Back in the day, I tried Tinder like 4 different times. 4 times, and I got no love on that thing. I got none.
What?
I got no love.
Hey guys, we are back here on the zoo with JJ Soria, right? I got it right.
From what show?
From Gentefied. All right, I got it. I got your name down.
How
That's all
nervous
I
were you
wait.
doing the introduction? Do you see how much pressure we put on her? God.
Well, I love it because they just throw it at me. They don't tell me it's gonna happen. They're just like, hey, you're here, you're gonna do it now. I was like, okay, all right, here we go.
But
It's
fight or flight, and she fights. You
I
guys,
did it.
boom.
I did it. All right, let's talk about your show, Gentefied.
Yes.
What is it all about? I mean, there's a lot of, everyone is like hyped about it. I have an uncle that works for Netflix and he's been showing me things and he's like, you have to watch the show when it comes out. I'm like, of course I'm gonna watch it.
I thought it was gentrified, like gentrified.
You can say it
You
either
say
way.
it like that, but it's Gentefied. It's a
I
play,
like
a play on-
gentrified better.
Yeah, it's a nice play on words.
Gentefied.
Okay,
Like
cool.
gentrification, Gentefied. Gentrified, Gentefied. The story's
cool.
about 3 cousins helping out their grandfather to keep his taco shop afloat that's being in danger of being gentrified in the community. So
And it's happening all over LA?
it's all over
Well,
LA,
but it's
all
happening in
over the
neigh-
country.
But it's happening in the neighborhood. You guys take place in Boyle Heights.
Yeah, Boyle
See,
Heights.
that's actually the epicenter right now for gentrification in Los
Yeah.
Angeles.
Yes.
Actually, where I was born too. I was born in Boyle Heights at White Memorial Hospital, and I lived in Northeast LA. And I'm from an area in Northeast LA called El Sereno.
But you never, did you live in Boyle Heights too growing up?
No, just when I was born at the hospital.
Do you know Felipe Esparza, who's also on the show?
Of course, yeah.
Because he's Boyle Heights for real.
Yeah, he's a Boyle
You
Heights
didn't have
boy.
to get involved with Homeboy Industries, did you?
No, I didn't.
Because he did.
And
I
in
hear
the
that
homo
story.
industry too.
Wait, hold on. You had to what? You got out of jail and you need a tattoo removed
No,
or
I do
something?
like volunteer work there, okay?
Okay. Well, when you were volunteering at Homeboy Industries, I can imagine the homeboys were after you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
And
talk
some of the
about it.
homegirls too. And some of the homegirls too.
Another segment, but yeah.
All right, let's get back to it. So give us more about the Boyle Heights, like what's happening, in the show. Like what's the gentrification things that you guys have to battle on the show?
Well, primarily dealing with saving the taco shop, which is, it deals with the culture and how people in our storyline. You have a character that is the owner of the property, who's also Hispanic, and it's also like pushing your own people out, but so for a better living for yourself, right? I mean, he's taking the owner of the property has an opportunity to make some more money because the price is going up on the land, and it's like, well, here's some hardworking Hispanics or Latinx people that have worked so hard to have this business for so long, and now just because things are changing, they're getting pushed out. They worked so hard to get them, now they're getting pushed
But I like
out.
the fact that the show also makes the gray area of the fact that there are some locals that benefit, because there are some locals that maybe own some property. So they.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
let's say the character that Wilmer plays in the story, am I even allowed to say that? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but anyways, I said it.
The show comes out in 2 weeks, so I think
the
we're
trailer came out and he was in it.
So he owns the property, and he has an opportunity to make a money move, and I relate to that in the sense where I just bought some property, and I'm thinking about, man, what if I were to have property like that in a place like Boyle Heights, and I'm in that situation? All I'm trying to do is make the best for myself. So I like that gray area. That's where it brings up discussion, and I think this show will bring up a lot of discussions that need to be had. So.
I got a couple. I'm just gonna dominate the interview for a little bit because I have a lot of friends on the show. Francisco
Can I get
Ramos,
some popcorn, please?
my boy Francisco Ramos.
Yeah.
Who does he play?
He plays one of the chefs.
How is he on the show?
He's good.
How is he when the cameras aren't rolling? He's still on, right?
Is he still on?
Francisco
he
Ramos?
works more with Carlos, so I
Okay,
wouldn't know.
with Carlos, another friend of mine. Me
Yes.
and Carlos had the same birthday. So
Oh, no
Carlos,
way.
so Carlos Santos is also on the show. Are you? How do you?
We're cousins on the show.
Okay, so it's you, Carlos, and who else?
Carrie
is a cousin?
Martin.
And Carrie Martin. And Felipe Esparza plays what?
He plays a good buddy of mine.
Dude, this is a great cast. I mean, not just because
I mean,
those 3 guys are homies of
yes.
mine, but it's so awesome. I want to see them really kind of get a chance to get more exposure.
We got a lot of stars on the show, man. I mean, I could say that, it's myself excluded. I'd say we have a lot of stars on the show, and myself included. I'm not shy. I'm not shy. I'm not shy.
Hey, you're the clean cut guy, which I like. Because I'm sure usually you get cast as like,
Yeah. This is a bit different for me, where I play someone like just a homeboy from around the way that is misunderstood and self-educated because he's dropped out of school. But he's dropped out of school for the sake of helping his family, helping his grandfather keep the business afloat. So, which is ties back to our culture as Latinx people. we're very much about familia, you know, and I give up on any ideas of having my own dreams to take care of my family.
Is there some like juicy story when it comes to love?
Well, we have a typical Latino Latinx love story in the sense where my character has a baby mama.
With Lydia?
Yes, with Lydia, with a baby mama, but we're not in a relationship. We're actually so I'm trying to get her back, but because she has other endeavors and things, it gets complicated.
Okay, cool. So there's like the love, like there's the drama involved there too. And
it's a dramedy for sure.
It's a dramedy, okay.
I like. Is there like the LGBT community? Like, is there something going on there too?
Yes,
I saw something in the trailer.
My cousin Carrie, or excuse me, Anna, played by Carrie Martin. Her character is queer, and there's that incorporated into the story as well, which is also just like real life, because I have a cousin who's lesbian or queer, however you want to identify with. So that it's like even the character that Carlos plays, Chris, I could relate that to one of my cousins. So it's very much resonates with my personal life, and I think a lot of Latinx people will be able to.
I was just gonna ask you, like, how does JJ relate to Eric? In
the realms of caring about my family, very much. In the realms of relationship, not at all.
Not at all?
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
And that takes us to an online dating app.
Okay, that's the next part. Has Carlos Santos showed up in his famous jean jacket yet to the set? Have you ever seen him in a jean jacket?
I've seen him in a jean jacket.
Okay. Make fun of him on my behalf when you see him,
I will
because
have to do that.
it doesn't fit right. I always tell him, dude, but he says this.
I think he's pretty styling though.
Maybe I'm the one without style. Maybe I'm the one that just doesn't understand jean jackets. Do you have a jean jacket?
No, but maybe I need to get one.
Do you really think you need to get one?
No, look at his style.
Do you really? I like this right here.
Yeah, this is really
Forget
cool.
about the jean
Because
jacket. That's a Carlos Santos thing.
Yeah.
And Felipe Esparza is vegan. I love all the people that
He is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's true.
He's and what's funny is that, and he doesn't mind that I say this, but you'd expect him to lose a little bit more weight being vegan, but no, he just eats a lot of broccoli.
You have to learn how to control those carbs.
Yeah.
Broccoli makes
It's that he eats a lot of, he smokes a lot of green stuff and then he eats a lot of green stuff. All right, we gotta go take a break. Bro, dude, we got you for another block, so just sit right there, all right? You're nice and you're looking good. We're gonna be right back with JJ Soria. How do you say it?
You said it right.
Okay, there you go.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. I've only seen the trailer, but we all have really high expectations for the show. A lot of people, like, Gabby said, have been giving good reactions. The jokes are good. The elements are relevant. The storylines are on point. It's honest, it's genuine. Nothing seems forced. And I think the writing's on point. The showrunners is Marvin Lemus, and then who's the
Linda Chavez.
And Linda Chavez. What do they like to work with? Because they're also getting a lot of buzz around them.
They're great to work with. They allow us to play. They allow us to incorporate our own ideas, and it's about whatever's best for the show. So we're all working as a team to make it. There's no egos involved. Everyone, like I would say.
That's so important.
Yeah, well, if we're acting in a scene, I'd be like, yo, if you have a note for me, go ahead and toss it my way, and vice versa. So we're all about, we want each other to shine.
Cooperation instead of competition.
When the camera's on you, we want you to shine. Cameras on both of us, we're both gonna shine. So it's very much a family atmosphere from cast and crew alike. We communicate with our crew very well. We know each other's names, and just a very family.
How involved is America Ferrera? Because I know she's executive producer, right?
Well, she directed a couple episodes as well. She acted in it. She did a great job.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's cool.
All right, now we want to get to some of the stuff we were talking about before, because when we were talking about online dating stuff, you were there listening to us, and you were chiming in from over there. I could hear you wanted to chime in. What's your opinion?
Well, because I back in the day, I tried Tinder like 4 different times. 4 times, and I got no love on that thing. I got none.
What?
I got no love, and I tried switching up my pictures. Like maybe I'm doing too much. It's too good. So let me.
He wasn't wearing a jean jacket. That's why.
See, that's what probably I didn't.
Were you wearing sunglasses on your pictures? Because that's a big no-no for me.
Did you do this? Was it one of these?
No,
or was it one of these,
I did headshots. I did regular pictures. I did selfie picture. I think I did a selfie
So it
picture.
didn't work for you.
None of it. I had no play.
You know,
No
but,
play on
hey, I
Tinder.
never tried Tinder. The thing is that I was afraid I was gonna run into people I know, so I did like the lesser ones that I'm just like, I'm not gonna run into anyone I know there. But Tinder is here's the thing about Tinder. I don't think that the girls actually go on dates for that. The girls are just looking to go like this because they're bored and they're waiting for their friend to get out of the bathroom or something. They're not, they're not
That's
going on
actually
anything.
very true.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that
Like-
one? Bumble? What's that one? Bumble?
Yeah, well, Bumble was the one
right.
before, but then, like I said, like the newest one is called Hinge now.
Are you single right now?
So
Yes, I'm very much.
Dude, but listen, man. Here's the thing.
I don't think you need to go on.
Forget
an
about online
dating
dating.
app.
You're an actor. You're now starring in the next breakthrough, series. You don't need to, bro. Just go out the old-fashioned way. See who's single. Ask around, friend of a friend, and then go up and ask her if you want to. Can I buy you a drink? You got it. You on one of these online things, people are gonna be like, oh look, that's the actor from the thing. It's
But
like,
they
no.
have an app for like famous people, I believe. Or
I've heard of that too.
Oh yeah, I
It's
heard of
called,
that app.
what's the name
But
of it?
I'm not shy. I have no problem talking to a girl at a club or
You're
at a bar.
better in person, right? Than the picture and the headshot and this, that, and the other.
That's the thing. I think it's very important that like personality shines through. And I think it's at times hard with online dating apps to really let that shine out. Cause like how
How do
are
you shine?
gonna-
How do you shine on
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
think girls have an easy time. Let's be honest. Bro, guys are like,
Like,
what is-
damn, she's so shining. She's shining.
Yeah, but like that's what I was saying. Like with these kind of apps, is like you just look at the picture left and right. It's very superficial, so you can't really get to know, people's characters and what they're up to. Anything really. Like there's no organic interaction.
What was that we were talking about? That you do like some type of survey or something about yourself?
Yeah, well, that's the new one, Hinge. So where
Oh,
you
Hinge,
actually
okay.
write prompts
Even-
about
even what
yourself
even
and
just
stuff.
With
so.
on your Instagram, don't you try to put out like your personality through that thing too? Or is it just strictly
Totally.
business?
No. Like I think of course your personality has to shine through social media. But I'd rather when I date people, I don't give them my Instagram.
Okay.
It's
But
like,
they can find it.
I mean, yeah, if they look for it, but my last name's not there, so it's hard. So
I'm
So
pretty
when you're dating-
transparent. I'm pretty transparent. Like what you see is what you get. Same thing with my social media. It just gives you an idea of things I'm into. I'm into nature. I'm an adventurous.
yeah, that kind of thing.
Did you used to go on hikes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Where are
I
you
go-
from originally?
Born and raised LA.
Oh, but you got a little East Coast thing to you.
People tell me that they think I'm from either New
But now that you
York or
said
something.
LA, now I
But
see
your
that
parents
LA.
are
Born and
Hispanic?
raised- Huh?
Your parents are Hispanic?
Yeah.
So you're first generation or second generation?
Well, let's see. My dad was born in Mexico, but my mom was born here.
Okay. But she's like from Mexican descent.
Yes.
Okay, so do you speak Spanish?
I'm a pocho.
Pocho?
Yeah.
So,
No habla nada de español.
Pocho como Humberto?
Yo-
o
No, mira,
Pocho
está
como
hablando
yo?
español.
Hay muchas palabras que yo no conozco.
Okay.
So,
You're like
you know what I'm
me.
saying?
Bueno,
Yeah.
por eso, pero me
You
refiero
can
que
talk to your
Well,
grandparents about
here's my
puedes
here's my-
mantener una conversación en español.
I can understand it pretty well. For
Okay,
the most part.
perfect.
But here's the thing. It's like my upbringing was messed up. I spoke Spanish first.
Okay.
And then the kids in my neighborhood used to tease me because I spoke Spanish.
That happened to all of us.
then-
That actually happened to me
so
too.
people can,
Yeah?
Yeah, I learned Spanish first, believe it or not. My mom said I spoke perfect Spanish when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
To
So
me,
then-
your Spanish does
That's
sound
such a-
perfect. Though.
So then I was shamed into speaking English, and then I started doing that, and now I'm trying to learn. I tried to learn Spanish. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, college, everything, and now I just speak
But were
fucked
these
up
kids
English.
like Hispanic as well? Were these kids Hispanic as well, or were they?
Yeah,
like,
that was the thing. They were
Yeah, but they were all
Hispanic too.
pochos.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
East LA.
Yeah.
Boyle Heights,
Yeah,
right?
you go to
Yeah.
East LA,
That's
everyone taught, but they can't speak
It's funny
Spanish.
because now I feel that it's in now. So people that actually
they're
were
learning.
brought up first, second generation, it's like shit.
Now
Like
they're
now I want to speak
No,
Spanish.
especially like the
Now
people
it's
that are
cool.
a little older than us that grew up like in the 80s here. Oh, they're pochos to the max. They were really shamed.
Where are you from?
I'm from Miami. My
That's
parents
right,
are
yeah,
from
yeah,
Cuba. Oh, yeah, but let me, because you only have a minute left. The Oath. Tell us about The Oath.
Oh, The Oath is a show I did on Sony Crackle. We did 2 seasons, action drama, with Ryan Quanten, Corey Hardrick, Sean Bean was in the first season. It was amazing. It was basically about dirty cops, but behind their story, like my character's a family man that's doing it all to take care of his wife and his daughter. So it gives you, it's about cop gangs, which was a real thing. May still be a real thing. Yeah. So but it delves into their life story and gives you some backstory on that.
He can play the good and the bad guy, and
Yeah.
usually you're at your best when you're playing a good and bad guy.
I'm
the
good
same
at
time.
being bad, but I'm also good too.
He's like the
of
bad
both
guy, but that
worlds.
goes through
That's
like the
his love
academy
life,
and
too.
went to like the Navy SEALs, but he's also like has his foot in the underworld.
Exactly. You got it
Dude,
right
let's
there.
write this around. Let's
do it.
do that.
Boom.
Yeah,
That's
let's rock and
my
roll.
next movie. We'll do it.
Perfect. Look, we're already making movies right here for you. You gotta come back to the zoo every time you need a new idea.
I'm ready.
But thank you for
The zoo is
representing
where I belong.
Latinos
Yeah.
so
Yes,
well. Like
yes.
that makes me proud.